Look at this weird shit, y'all. Look. Come on. Gotta fix my headphones right quick. Man. You see, got my curry out and my food, see? But nah, though, like, on some real stuff, though, y'all. Like, you probably wondering what the hell is going on some real stuff, man. Like these people, man, they got to be demonically possessed. That's my only explanation. They got to be. I mean, what other explanation can it be? You know what I'm saying? Come on, y'all. Done seen about endless, and I mean endless, one head like they letting you know they on, like you on surveillance or whatever. Ain't got nothing to do with me, man. But they try to intimidate you, like say the car stop. This is all in Psalms. Psalms talk about all that. Yeah. They surround me round about. You know what I'm saying? So now, what I'm saying is this. Yeah, it's spiritual warfare, man. That's exactly what it is. At the same time, it's also technological. I know people say, oh, why you know all this? Through experience, through multiple testimonies. Like, and it's like, they know, it's like, hold on, how I feel, fuck how I feel. It's basically like how Christ was. But I say it like this, you fit the criteria. It's like, you don't have a lot of friends, right? You don't like evil, okay? And you also got prophetic and spiritual gifts, right? Okay, you make the cut, right? Yeah, you make the cut for to become, you know, to become targeted. Well, you was already targeted. So the thing is, now that you've been trained up with this discernment, you've been trained up by the Holy Spirit now. Holy Spirit has sent other people in your life to show you what's going on. Now, you are aware of now reality don't seem like reality no more. It seems fixed then, right? You be on a job, they be harassing you on the job, and right? I said any targeted individual could. Hold up. All right. As I was saying, every targeted individual would agree We not saying that we don't like working. We love working. Y'all know that. But we ain't going for none, bro. They try to fuck with your check, right? But they'll come in and they'll send people in and try to sabotage you. Lie and say you didn't do this and lie and say you didn't do that. And yeah, they have HR fucking with you and fucking with your check until you spaz out on them and or you do something that's land you in jail or something like that. Look at this, y'all. Right? Or like you do something that's gonna land you in jail because you speaking up for yourself. Or they'll say, oh, you yeah. And she be gang stalking too. I leave out the house, she'll leave out with her little red dreadlock, you know, the dyed red. She be gang stalking too. Walking her little dog, you know what I'm saying? But as I said before though, it's like they want to make you think that you ain't crazy, bro. And you also dealing with sin because this gang stalking shit, right? I'm not trying to blame them, but it's like you want something to, you know, alleviate the pressure and the pain from your harassment. Your life is being interrupted. It's like the Most High is using these people to get your attention. He using these people to, you know, get your attention with him. That's really what it is. Because at first you wasn't thinking about this. You were thinking about living a regular life, chilling, partying, drinking, and smoking. Right, get off work, roll something up. You wasn't thinking about the Most High. Now you are. Well, most people are. Some people just think it's just a bunch of people with technology. I mean, yeah, but it's almost like the technology won't work. The Holy Spirit can, it can jam that shit, right? It could disenfranchise they technology in a way. I don't know how it works, but it's like the Holy Spirit throws it off, right? And that's a gang stalking truck right there too, that red jump. Yeah. This neighborhood full of them. It's full. Right? All right, I give you an example. Say you walking down the street and there's a woman in front of you. All of a sudden, she just pulled down her shirt hard as shit trying to hide her ass from you. And it's to make you feel a certain type of way. Like, nah, that's also gang stalking. You feel me? That's gang stalking. Or like, you know it was nobody outside when you walk to the store. You come back out the store, it's like a bunch of people. Look at that car, got weird headlights. But anyway, it'd be a bunch of people in the store when you walk down the street. Like, when you went in the store, there's nobody in there. Before you about to get in line, it's like a bunch of people just start swarming the store. They just start swarming the junk, right? Like I said, there is an event about to take place on this earth, and they don't want you to know. They want you to be distracted by all this garbage. They want us distracted, bro. Y'all don't be noticing that fog, bro? Like something going on here. And they trying to distract you from what's really going on. Like, people really starting to see spirits now. The ones that didn't, a lot of y'all, they ain't, like, my sister gonna say, oh, you know, people that see shadowy figures, that's a sign of multiple personality disorder. I said, you listening to these people online, you're listening to your enemies. I'm like, really? And this is what they calling us, but they trying to call people like this. But we know, come on, we have been prepared for these responses. We know this. I said no. Just like the Hopi prophecy said, beings that were once on the earth in ancient times are now back, have walked through these gates, now walking among us. Now, you got people seeing shadowy beings in their house. You call them, the Muslims call them jinns, right? Or shaitans, or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, they're here. But now they want physical bodies, right? They can't stay in a human body for long. They need a body that's made for them. That's what you're seeing with these human baby clones. These baby clones that they're making in these labs. I believe these beings are going to inhabit those bodies as an army for Satan. Trust me, y'all. A lot of these, and you notice you notice that a lot of targeted individuals and alien abductees, their lives are very similar, almost the same. They complain about the same thing because it is the same thing, right? And what a lot of people don't understand is that you can't, it's like you damn near gotta beat these people into believing you. You know what I'm saying? Some of these beings attack you in the spirit realm. They attack you in the astral, the dreamscape, right? And some of them be hopping on other. Listen to me, bro. I know how some of y'all feel when this shit first started. It probably started when you was younger. Like I said, you probably had a lot of prophetic and amazing visions and dreams when you was small. Listen to me, bro. You more than likely did. And on top of that, you probably, like I said, you probably didn't really have a lot of friends. You was different, right? Mm-hmm. You liked other things, other worldly things. You were interested in certain things that certain people weren't. So, right? And from that point on, they knew that they had to gang stalk you. They knew when it happened, it probably happened when you was a kid. But now they have definitely made themselves known. So say it like this: you probably was at work or something, or in a store or something. You walk past a random person, right? You walk past a random person. And like I said, this happened to me on my job a good number of times. One day I used to work in a hospital. I was walking down, like the little aisle, right? Look, they coming up. Watch this, y'all. Look at him. Look at him, y'all. 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 I probably fucked something up for him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Like I was walking down the little lane, the little aisle, with a nurse station there, right? I was walking down the joint doing my little sweeping, right? So, as I did that, just one nurse, she walked past me, and she said something, and smiled and kept walking. So I said, "What the fuck?" And I'm gonna say about 15 minutes later, I walked up to her and asked her what she said. And she tried to act like she didn't know what she said. Now, about an hour later, it happened again with another one, right? I was cleaning up and one of the doctors walked past me and said something that only I know about. You know what I'm saying? Now, a person that don't understand this, it's going to freak them out. These people are vessels for disembodied spirits. And it got to the point where I'd be walking past homeless people on the street. And I walked past this one homeless guy, and I walked past him, he looked at me and gonna say, "Hail Satan." Nah, no, he just said Satan. That's what he said. I'm like, what the fuck? And like I said, someone that doesn't understand spiritual warfare, it's gonna trip you out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's gonna trip you out. Yeah, they the ones that had that one headlight. But yeah, it's gonna trip you out. They try to hide, you see what I'm saying? They try to hide, you see what I'm saying? They try to cut through the cars and all that, yeah. But yeah, I got to the point where, you know, I thought I needed a priest, you know what I'm saying? Even it, like, I'm talking about literally one day, bro, man, I could feel the battle raging. I could feel something was going on that I couldn't see. One day, I just clocked back in from my lunch break, right? I had just clocked back in from my lunch break. So what happened was I was standing on the wall across from the clock, the punching clock, right? So what happened? Me and some other my co-workers, right? Look, there go another one. Look at that headlight, bro. You see what I'm saying? Me and like one of my workers, right? We was standing on the wall, we were talking or whatever. Nah, we actually wasn't even talking. We made, you know how you gotta make a little small talk. You gotta try to, you know, blend in to the gang stalk. Don't let the left hand know what your right hand doing. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm standing there. This what they call them not CNA, they call them transporters. Yeah, he walked past me. I was like turned this way. He was coming from like this way, walking this way. And as he walked down, he was like, "Hey, what's up, bro?" All right. And as he walked past me, I turned my head, and as I turned, right, I could have sworn I saw like a faint dark shadow, like, you know, like catch back up to his back. Like what it did was it was almost like I caught like a glitch, and I saw like a faint black shadow quickly like jump back into his back, like you wouldn't have seen it, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, what the fuck? And I know he didn't notice it. I seen it, and I said I know I wasn't tripping, bro. What the fuck was that? So I'm looking. I'm like, hold on, bro. I gotta get the fuck out of here. And I'm thinking, like, I'm asking myself, what the fuck is going on? Man, I said, nobody told me about any of this, right? I mean, this warfare was just serious for my life. Then one night, I was in the house washing dishes. You know, I was down there by myself. The only person that was in the house was me and my mother. She was upstairs. I guess she was asleep or whatever. I'm downstairs, the TV on. I'm downstairs, bro. All of a sudden, as I'm washing dishes, you know, cause your back turned. I'm washing dishes. And next thing you know, I just get this strong feeling like somebody just walked up on me, bro. Like, I'm looking like, to the point I turned around and said, hold on, what the fuck? Like, it literally felt like somebody just walked, your spirit told you like somebody just walked up. I turned around, bro, I ain't see nothing. It was, the feeling was so strong, my heart got a beat and just like, I said, somebody in here. Turned around, went back to washing dishes. So I'm thinking, all right, it's just my imagination. You know, I'm just, you know what I'm saying, I be watching these movies or whatever. So then, bro, I feel it again. This time, it felt like it got closer. It felt like somebody just like walked up on me, bro. Like, I'm talking about, it literally felt like somebody walked up on me behind me. And it was so strong. I quickly turned around to try to catch it. As I turned back around to the sink, I noticed what looked like a fucking figure peeking around the corner. It was all black. It had the shape of a head and neck and shoulders peeking around the corner. It was so fast. It was like, yeah, like it was something like that. Bro, the way it moved was like fluidy, like smoke. You know, I was like, what the fuck? I jumped. So I thought it was my eyes. But I said, nah, this couldn't have been, because it was kind of solid. It was silent, bro. It was solid. I'm sitting there looking like, what the? I said, so now I'm speaking inside of my head through telepathy. I'm speaking to this thing. I said, I know you there, whatever you are, because I just saw you, man. What are you? I got no response. Turn around again. Now this time, I let whatever it know that I seen it, and I knew it was there. Now this time, now for some reason I wasn't feeling the walking up on me sensation, but I turn around again, I see it again, as if it was trying to let me know. Yeah, as if it was trying to let me know, right? Or it was like the Holy Spirit was saying, nah, you ain't tripping. Cause I seen it again. This time it looked like it like ducked, like it's always at the corner of my eye, and it's like a flash. You know what I'm saying? I got drawings of some of the figures that I've seen, bro. I'm not lying. I got drawings. Bro, this spiritual warfare shit is so creepy, bro. Like, I'm talking about, if a person is not grounded in the Holy Spirit, they don't know the Most High, they don't know Christ, bro. You gonna be terrified. You gonna seek a priest. One day, my sister, when she used to live with us, she was saying she was upstairs in the closet, I guess getting some clothes out the closet. So as she walked past the closet, she said she heard a fucking growl come out the closet. She was like, it wasn't an earthly growl. She said it was like there's no animals in our house, bruh. And to this day, she sticks with that story. You know what I'm saying? She sticks with that story. And I kept saying all the stuff we went through in that house, bro, all of the, bro, supernatural encounters I had in that house. I said, yeah, something was wrong. That was before I got baptized too. Then another time, this was, my mom passed back, I'm gonna say back in 2000, I think it was 2020 or 21. Yeah. She was like, I had went to the store and I left out, right? I come back. I go upstairs, use the bathroom. My mom like, she said, hey, she said, Myron, come here. I go in the room, see what she want. I said, yeah. What's up, Mom? You went to the store, right? I said, yeah. She said, who was that I seen come out the bathroom and go into the room? I said, I don't know. She said, that was you. She said, I seen you come out the bathroom. I said, Mom, I wasn't in no bathroom. I said, Mom, what you talking about? She said, listen, I saw you. You came out the bathroom, you turned and looked at me, didn't say nothing, and kept walking. But she said, but I seen you go to the store, you left out. So she's saying, am I going crazy, or is something going on in this house? Or she said, tell me I'm not going crazy. She started crying a little bit. I said, nah, Mom, I was gone. She said, I just seen you before you came back. I seen you come out that bathroom. At that time, my mom started crying. She said, oh my God, am I losing my mind? I said, no, something going on. But at that time, I didn't know anything about familiar spirits. You know, Elder Yield, he taught me about familiar spirit. I didn't know anything about a familiar spirit. When he made that video on it, and then I said, oh, okay. I said, so that was a fucking spirit fucking mimicking me? Bro, when I realized that, I got chills. That was only, I'm gonna say, like about a year, like last year, I just realized this. I didn't know any of this stuff. My mother said, she said, I seen you, but she said, you just come in the door. She said, so who the hell was in my house? I said, Mom, it was nobody in here. Bro, this spiritual warfare, bro, it got to the point where, bruh, and these people, like these so-called men in black, they fallen angels, clones, whatever. I had this one dream, right? Hold on, y'all. I had this one dream. I was off work one day. Listen to me. Come on, Holy Spirit. I was off work one day, bruh. This was in the middle, the thick of my gang stalking. I knew what was going on. Now I said, okay. So I go upstairs and lay in the room. There's nobody, my brothers and them not in there. I lay in the room, plop on the bed, and I just pass out into a deep sleep. I don't know why. So in this dream, I was walking down this street, bro. I was walking down this street right here. And as I'm walking down the street, I'm walking, I get like, I'ma say, you know, like, you see where that police light at? I get like a little bit past that. I'm walking like at a moderate speed. I'm just walking. Next thing you know, I get this sensation, turn around. I look back, there's a man walking with a black suit on and a briefcase. He's walking, same speed as I'm walking, but he like, at like a good distance from me. He's walking behind me. So, as he's walking, I look back one more time, he passed under the street light. And as he passed under the fucking street light, bro, I saw his face. He didn't even have a face. It was like pure white with no face, but with a suit on. And he was carrying his briefcase. So now in the dream, I started getting chills down my spine. In this dream, I'm walking. I said, F this. I get to walking faster. So I picked up my pace. He picked up the pace, like matching my speed, trying to match my speed. So I said, oh shit, this thing is following me. So I started running. As I started running, it started running. But then, you know, it did something to make me start slowing down. I slowed down. He runs up to me and opens the briefcase, and he had this like dagger like thing. It looked like a dagger, and he opened it up, and he had the briefcase. He opened the briefcase up and picked the dagger up and like threw it at my back. And once the dagger hit my back, bro, I woke up and I felt the dagger hit my back. Like I literally twitched out of my sleep from it. So much so, the spot where he threw that dagger, it was like a little dent on my side where my hip was at. It was right there on my back. So I'm thinking like, what the fuck? And I had some scratches on my legs. I'm like, what the fuck going? I said, bro, hold on, man. So then that was around the same time when I took a picture of those clouds that had a huge, giant, demonic face looking down at me, smiling. It was in the shape of a demon. It had the fucking horns on top. It had the smile, the eyes, bro. This fucking cloud looked like somebody drew it. No, bro, it was a cloud. I took a picture of that joint. That was the same day I woke up from that dream, right? And my phone would start doing shit on its own. My phone cut on by itself. So the next day, right, I put my phone on the dresser. You know, my phone just shut off on its own. It's like somebody purposely made my phone malfunction to where as though it didn't cut on anymore. I had the iPhone. Somebody had it so, because I was taking pictures and recording all of this mind-blowing information, this documentation. They knew. They were hacking my phone, sending me little text messages, and eventually they just short-circuited my phone so much that the phone cut off by itself and I couldn't cut it on. I couldn't even charge it the way as though it came back on. They was letting me know this was the Men in Black, bro. And they followed me to work one day. Man, listen to me, bro. Like, man, I was like, I got scared to the point I asked my mother, I said, Mom, if I don't make it home, you know, like, just know it wasn't my own doing. I said, these people are following me. You know, when I was ignorant of the gang stalking shit, I ain't know there was spiritual warfare. But they followed me all the way to work in that black SUV. These motherfuckers, these were Men in Black. I'm gonna tell you why. Both of them, they both looked just alike. They were sitting in the car. It was two of them. And they were sitting in the car. One was in the driver's seat, one was in the passenger seat. They both had shades on, they both had red shirts on, but they looked like robots, bro. They weren't moving. Their face was straight, like, bro, they had the exact same haircut, exact same facial structure. They looked this. I said, are these fucking clones, bro? And for some reason, I was getting this strong sensation of presence of evil, like, coming from that vehicle. And next thing I know, I walked like 5 blocks. I was 5 blocks away from my job. The Holy Spirit just came on me strong, bro. The next thing you know, I started getting courage and brave out of nowhere. Like, I said, if these motherfuckers get out this car, bro, I'm gonna rip them apart. So I get like 1 block from my job. They pulled down the street. They was like turning corners and disappearing and appear at the top of the street, right? To let me know they was following me. They didn't have nothing to hide. So I get like 1 block from my job. They pulling up the street. So they buck a U-turn and pull down the street where I was at and pull right up on the curb. They pull up on the curb beside me like and sat right there. And the police was right there. They did nothing. So again, the Holy Spirit came on me again, bro. Man, the Holy Spirit was on me so strong, bro. We had this loading dock, right? Our loading dock was about, I'm gonna say, like a little taller than this. It was like up here, right? Bro, the Holy Spirit came on me so hard. I just walked I took like 3 steps, I walked, right? Then I just jumped up in the air and floated in the air and landed. And I like landed on the loading dock with 1 foot. They was watching me like, what the fuck? Look at the one lighter. Look. Look at him, y'all. Look at him, y'all. Scumbags. But it's all good. But yeah. So it was a Muslim guy. He was walking on the loading dock and he saw what I did. He was like, what the fuck? This nigga just flew. Not float, but it was like I floated. Like, bro, I was like, what the fuck was this? That energy hit my body like, woo, bro. Hey, the Holy Spirit was really doing some stuff, bro. That's all I can say. That's all I can say, bro. I'm gonna do another video on this topic, bro. This is interesting. Cause I said, hey, that's showing me that the Most High got ways of protecting us in these end times, bro. He'll give you spidey senses. You will sense that something ain't right. You will sense the evil on these people. Trust me, bro. You will get, trust me. Ooh, I'm gonna do another video, y'all. Peace, I'm out.